I was teaching The Great Gatsby to my third period when the door slammed open and 6 men with rifles came pouring into my classroom. Hands, show me your hands, on the ground, now. I dropped my marker and threw my hands up. Okay, my students, I have students in here. The officer had his rifle locked on my chest and kept shouting over me. On your knees, down, now. I went down slowly while I kept trying to talk to him. Please, just tell me what this is. I have 28 kids in this room. He wouldn't say anything back and the rifle stayed pointed at my face, and that's when I looked at my students and saw not a single one of them had moved. I had to make this man listen before one of them flinched. I turned my head back up to the officer and tried again. Sir, who called you? What did they tell you? He stepped closer with the rifle still up. Report came in. You were armed and threatening your students. Stay down. Shut up. I knew exactly who called. It's my ex-wife. She lost custody of our son last week, and she's been texting me threats ever since. My phone is in my pocket. Just look at the messages. He didn't lower the rifle, but he glanced at the kid in the front row who was still frozen with her highlighter pressed to the page. Then a kid in the back row named Trevor, who hadn't said 3 words all year, slowly raised his hand. The officer's eyes snapped to Trevor, but the rifle didn't move. He kept it locked on me. Trevor's hand stayed up, and when he finally got the words out, his voice was shaking. Sir, Mr. Davis didn't do anything. We were just reading. I swear. Please ask any of us. The officer held the rifle on me for 1 more second before he slowly lowered it and swept his eyes across the room. 28 kids sat at their desks with their Gatsby copies open in front of them. He keyed his radio and his voice dropped quiet. Stand down. We're clear in here. It's nothing. He looked back down at me and reached into my pocket. He pulled out my phone. I unlocked it with my face still pressed to the floor. He scrolled through the texts, stopped on one, then another, then 10 more. Every single message came from the same number under the same name. He handed the phone to the officer behind him. Go pick her up tonight. He held a hand out and pulled me up off the floor. He couldn't meet my eyes. Sir, I'm sorry. We should have asked questions first. They raided her apartment that night. She was in cuffs by midnight. She'd told me once I'd never see the inside of a classroom again. I taught third period the next morning while she sat in a cell waiting on 5 years.